No amount of gene seed will turn you into one. Not injections, not implants, not surgery. Because a Primarch isn't an upgraded human. It's something humanity was never designed to become. Only 20 Primarchs ever existed, and not one of them began life as an ordinary human. And the real reason has almost nothing to do with muscles. The Emperor didn't recruit Primarchs. He made them. And that's the part almost everyone gets wrong. His own genetic material, fused with something closer to raw soul stuff pulled from the warp. That second ingredient is why nobody has ever copied the process. If this were just genetics, someone would have repeated it by now. This wasn't cloning. It wasn't gene therapy. It was biology mixed with something that doesn't fully obey biology's rules. Before the project even finished, chaos scattered every Primarch across the galaxy. More importantly, the process only worked because it started with the Emperor himself. Not a donor, not a volunteer. Him. There's no version of this where a random human gets the same treatment. The formula doesn't work without his DNA in it. Say the process could somehow be copied. Say a scientist got the formula. The next problem is your body, and it fails before the science even gets interesting. Multiple hearts, bones stronger than steel, organs no human has ever possessed, and somehow those aren't what make a Primarch impossible. The soul. The Emperor didn't just build bigger bodies, he built bigger souls. That's the part nobody knows how to recreate. A normal human simply can't contain that much warp power, force it in anyway, and the body fails long before it becomes stronger. Disintegration. So even in a universe with god emperors and psychic sorcery, there's a hard ceiling. Power needs a vessel rated for it. Most vessels aren't. Here's where it gets interesting because you're not completely out of options. The closest you'll ever get still begins by almost killing you. A space marine starts as a child, because an adult body almost never survives the transformation. And even the ones who do are still nowhere near a Primarch. Just a diluted echo of the original gene seed, strong enough to fight a Titan and walk away. Think space marines are the peak? They're not even close. Above them stand the Custodes, and almost nobody knows how they're actually made. What's confirmed is the result closer to the Emperor's personal standard than anything else he's ever made. Still human in origin, still not a Primarch. Human, Astartes, Custodes, a Canyon, then Primarch. Of course, someone tried to break the rules. Fabius Bile has spent centuries trying to cheat the system. Stolen gene seed, forbidden cloning, decades of failed attempts that produced nothing stable. Except once. One clone wasn't a failure. It was terrifyingly close to the real thing. His clone of Fulgrim came out stable, and by most accounts, carried something close to a real Primarch's presence. Even that one didn't stay in his hands for long. A Xenos collector took it off the board entirely. One success in decades of trying tells you everything about the odds. Then there's the other cheat. Devote yourself fully to a Chaos God, and you can ascend into a Daemon Prince. Power that rivals a Primarch on a good day. But read the fine print. You gain power. You lose ownership of your own soul. The Chaos God owns what you become. You don't become stronger. You become theirs. That's why no scientist, no Mechanicus Forge, no Chaos Warband, not even the Emperor's own followers, have ever recreated a true Primarch. Not once, in over 10,000 years. So if those were your only three choices, Astartes, Custodes, or Chaos Ascension, which one gives you the best chance of surviving?